Myself, Professor A.S. Milimani, serving as Assistant Professor in Electrical Department from BLD Engineering College, Bijapur. So now I want to explain the measurement of three-phase power by using two wattmeter method. Already we are knowing there is a possibility of single-phase power, and if we are using the three circuits, such like in alternator or generator, we can generate three-phase AC power. So we have to measure the three-phase power. Actually, we are using single-phase wattmeter to measure one-phase power or single-phase power. Hence, by using two wattmeters, how to measure the power? Such a method is referred as two wattmeter method. So, very simple. In this circuit, we are using two wattmeter. Again, it is also possible to measure the power by three wattmeters. Hence, by using this method, we can reduce one wattmeter connection, as well as it can be used for measurement of balanced AC system and unbalanced AC system. It reduces the one wattmeter and it reduces the complication of circuit. Complication of wiring is also reduced. So, this circuit diagram mainly consists three-phase AC supply, 440 volts three-phase AC supply with 50 Hz. After that, we are going to use another equipment. It is known as three-phase thermostat. By using three-phase thermostat, we have to adjust the required three-phase voltage in the circuit diagram. Then to measure the line voltage, and ammeters are used to measure respective currents and as well as voltmeters. So these W1 and W2 are two wattmeters. In general, wattmeter consists two winding. One is known as current coil. It is between the connections of M and L. Another is known as potential coil. It is known as CV. This whole diagram represents one wattmeter. That is unity power factor wattmeter. Hence, always current coil connections are connected in series of the load to be measured. Hence, it carries the current proportional to load current. What is the amount of current flowing through the potential coil? It is proportional to voltage of the systems to be measured. W1 1 wattmeter, W2 wattmeter. This is known as three-phase load. Three-phase load is usually star connected. In this circuit, it is star connected. We may use the load star connected or delta connected. Okay.
So first I will explain the apparatus used in the three-phase 2 wattmeter method. So this is the main supply, three-phase 440 volt AC supply. So where we can give the supply to the thermostat. So R, Y, B, N, 4 terminals are there. So these R, Y, B, N will be given to the thermostat. So this is a thermostat which we are going to use for the varying the voltage from 0 to 440 voltage. Okay, as per the requirement. So after the thermostats, another apparatus are voltmeter which measures the supply voltage, ammeter, so AC ammeter which measures the total current consumed by the circuit, and these are the two wattmeters which are used in this experiment for the measurement of the total power consumed by the three-phase AC circuit. And this is the three-phase resistive load. Okay, so for giving the load to the experiment. Pause model. Connections. So first I am doing is, so from the three-phase AC supply R/B, I am giving input to the thermostat. Okay. So from R to R. So Y to Y and B to B and neutral N to N. So this is the input connection from main pole to thermostat. Okay. Now I am going to give the connections from the thermostat R phase to ammeter and ammeter output to wattmeter 1 M, that's the main supply, and L load to the main resistive load, and pause mode sir. Similarly, thermostat output Y to the load Y and thermostat output B terminal to another wattmeter M and L to load. And in both sides M and C, the main and common terminal will be shorted, and M and C will be shorted, and V will be shorted. So as per the From the demonstrated output terminal, so R phase I am giving to emitter, to emitter, and emitter output is given to the wattmeter 1 M terminal. So output of the emitter to wattmeter 1, that is M terminal. So now I will explain the connection of the 2 wattmeter method. So from the main supply, so R to R, that is from main board to input to the thermostat I given. Next Y to Y and B to B, and from neutral to neutral. This is the first connection. So main supply to the thermostat input, and output of the thermostat is given to the, as per the circuit diagram, the output of the thermostat R is given to the emitter. Okay, as per the circuit diagram, R to emitter, and output of the emitter is given to the wattmeter 1, that is M terminal. Okay, from emitter output of the emitter to the M and C are shorted. Okay, and L wattmeter 1 L terminal, there is a load terminal is given to the, that is a 3-phase resistive load, that is E1. So now we consider this E1 as R, V1 as Y, and W1 as B, R, Y, B. And for doing the star connection, so U2, V2 short, V2, W2 short, and any one terminal given to the neutral terminal to the thermostat. Y to the, so directly it is given to the V1 as per the circuit diagram, and from the thermostat the third terminal D is given to the another wattmeter W2 M main, and M and C are shorted, and L wattmeter to L is given to the W1 to the resistive load. Voltmeter is connected across any two terminals in the thermostat. Or the procedure to take the readings. Okay, so with the help of the thermostat, so I am going to vary the thermostat and adjust the voltage as per the requirement. So presently we require the voltage 440 volt. So set the 440 volt so that you can see in the voltmeter. Okay, so now you can see in the voltmeter it is showing 400 volt. So I am giving input supply. So in this case the emitter showing 0, the reading is 0, means the load is not given. So now I am going to apply the load. Okay, so with the help of this resistor load I am applying the first load. Okay, so after that you can see here the emitter showing the reading, that is 0.48 ampere. Similarly in the wattmeter also you can see the reading. So W1 is showing 180 watts and W2 is showing 180 watts. So the next step is, so apply the second load and similarly write down the readings of emitter W1 and W2, keeping the voltage remain same, and apply the third load and take the readings of emitter W1 and W2. So on it is continued. So in the tabular column, the line voltage we are given 400 volt. Okay, and the line current, that is the emitter, from the emitter we have taken the reading 0.48 ampere, and similarly we have taken the readings W1 and W2, and total power calculations can be done, the sum of W1 plus W2, you will get the total power. And power factor, last column, cos pi can be calculated with the help of this equation. Cos pi is equal to cos of tan inverse of root 3 into W1 minus W2 by W1 plus W2. So we know the readings of W1 and W2 in the tabular column. From this data you can easily calculate the power factor of each load. Conclude that, so we can measure the total 3-phase power using 2 wattmeter method. It means that the sum of 2 wattmeters reading is equal to the total 3-phase power consumed in 3-phase AC circuits.